I'm Ben Meiselas from the MeidasTouch Network. We previously covered here the Arizona fascist rally in Mesa on that sandy and dirt patch road or field that Trump held his fascist rally on Sunday. There's just that one image that continues to linger in my mind, and I think will be a defining image and defining moment in the gubernatorial campaign in Arizona between the MAGA extremist right-wing candidate Kari Lake and the pro-democracy Democrat Katie Hobbs. And it's that photo where before Donald Trump took the stage, there was a small patch of red, which was not even a red carpet. It was like a throw rug, a little tiny rug on the sand patch before where Trump would stand before he were to enter the stage. And there's a photograph of Kari Lake with a vacuum, just going back and forth, vacuuming this red throw rug for Donald Trump. And these photos were evidently leaked or shown to the MAGA extremist right-wing propaganda group called Turning Point USA. And one of their leaders basically said, this is a real photo, and it shows the servant leadership of Kari Lake, and that we need a servant leader like that. And when I looked at that image, I just thought in my mind, this is a cult. This is some strange, bizarre, dangerous behavior that on this sandy dirt patch where you're holding this fascist rally, you're holding this rally there because last time you went to Mesa, Trump cost the city like $65,000 to $100,000 in costs, which he never paid back to them. This was when he held an event there in 2018, and so they did it in this dirt patch area with these plastic fold-up chairs, a very small crowd. But you have the gubernatorial candidate with a vacuum going back and forth on this little red rug where Donald Trump was going to stand over and over again. That is some strange and bizarre stuff. Now, in the previous Arizona fascist rally that happened earlier this summer, you have Kari Lake, who went to the audience and talked about BDE. And she told audience members, parents, this is what you need to do after you hear me speak. When you go home tonight, go and talk to your children. Go speak to your kids and ask them if they know what BDE is. Talk to your kids about big dick energy is what she says BDE is. And ask your kids if Donald Trump has big dick energy and if Ron DeSantis has big dick energy. And let's have a conversation with children about the topic of big dick energy and how they claim Trump and DeSantis have that. When I saw that and when I heard that, I mean, that was just so weird and so frightening and alarming that you have the gubernatorial candidate asking parents to speak to children about big dick energy and saying that Donald Trump and DeSantis have it. I mean, number one, they don't. It's a silly thing. But number two, instead of just talking about real issues, just spreading hate, spreading divisiveness, and then talking about big dick energy. I mean, we're going to talk about real issues that matter to people. And here we go. Few months later at this new fascist rally in Mesa, Arizona. And here you have the Republican candidate. Granted, it's now a co-opted party run by MAGA extremists, vacuuming a little tiny red throw rug for Trump so that the sand, because it's in the sand, doesn't get on this little red throw rug. And it's just a defining image. Is this the individual who you want to be in charge of decisions in Arizona over your life? Is this the person who you want in charge? I'll just read you some of the comments that I got because I responded to that right-wing Benny Johnson who said, this is servant leadership. This shows the amount of respect for the office she has. And I said, hopefully Arizona finds this as embarrassing as I do. And this is what Midas Sam wrote. She goes, as an Arizonan, I'm thoroughly embarrassed. And this is why Katie Hobbs will not do a debate with her. Her circus acts and buffoonery will only embarrass Arizona, and Katie Hobbs refuses to do that to us. I truly respect and understand the decision not to debate. And then I'll read you another comment as well. This one was from, yes, I'm embarrassed that this person lives in Arizona, from Full Boon Eyes. This person says, it has to be clean for her to curtsy the orange jerk. Is Kari going to carry Trump to the red rug because it's surrounded by a sea of dirt? Oh, here is the one I was looking for, from Katie Fang. She goes, there's dirt everywhere, dirt surrounding that tiny piece of carpet. She's going to spend the next 4 years vacuuming. Blessed be the fruit. That's what we're dealing with here, folks. I'm Ben Meiselas from the MeidasTouch Network. Hey, hit the subscribe button right now. We are on our way to 1 million subs, thanks to you. And if you want to support our independent media network on other platforms, check us out at patreon.com/MeidasTouch, patreon.com/MeidasTouch. Until next time, I'm Ben Meiselas.
MeidasTouch is unapologetically pro-democracy. And look, we know you are too. So please make sure you check out our best-selling shirt and our best-selling gear, the unapologetically pro-democracy gear. And hey, while you're at it, make sure you check out my favorite shirt and one of our most famous designs, It Wasn't Rigged, You're Just a Loser, at store.MeidasTouch.com. That's store.MeidasTouch.com.